Good morning! Today we're making biscuits for breakfast. My normal way of making biscuits would traditionally have been using shortening and the whey from making yogurt. But I'm trying something completely new and different today that I've never done before. An experimental new biscuit recipe. Yay! I'm starting with 2 cups of flour. I'm pretty much making the recipe up as I go along. I'm going to put in what I have left of my baking powder, some salt. See how carefully I'm measuring it? Just a little sweetener. Here's the new and different part that I've never done before. This is a stick of butter that I put in the freezer, so it's frozen solid, and I'm going to grate it with my cheese grater to make little frozen slivers of the fat to put into the flour. This is supposed to make for a flaky biscuit. My usual way with shortening and the yogurt whey makes for a very fluffy biscuit. Oh, that makes such cute little butter curls. All right, that is 2 or 3 tablespoons worth, I would think. Let's add those into the flour mixture. Then for buttermilk, which I should have done before I did the butter. I'm just putting some regular milk into this little measuring cup. I'm not going to go out and buy buttermilk, obviously. I'm going to add a little bit of vinegar to the milk to curdle it. I think you can also do that with lemon juice. We'll let that sit for a minute, and then we'll pour enough in to make this come together as a nice dough. Now, I suppose you could roll out the dough and cut it with a biscuit cutter, but I'm not. I'm just going to do drop biscuits. I want to get these in my 350 oven before the butter that was frozen melts any more than it needs to prior to going in the oven, at which point it obviously will melt. I guess this is kind of the same theory behind using very cold butter and ice water when you're making a pie crust. So into the oven, and as always, fingers crossed for good luck. So we took them out of the oven when they got nice and golden brown, and I wasn't paying attention. I have no idea how long that was. Maybe half an hour? I don't know. I got busy doing something else and I forgot. So anyway, golden brown. Taste testers have assembled. Okay, hold on. It's hot, and I will rip pieces apart for you. But blow on it.
Ooh. Wow, is that hot?
It's hot. Fresh from the oven, hot and steamy and fluffy and not vegan.
Very good.
I like it.
You like it? You really like it? What are you pointing at? Oh, you want butter? Here, have a stick of butter or 2. Is it really good? All right, well, there you go. Freeze your butter first and grate it with a cheese grater.
Is that what you did?
Yes.
I love it, but it is a little hot.
Of course it is hot. It's right from the oven.
It's fluffier than normal.
Really?
They're usually denser.
What?
The ones you make.
That's interesting.
Once it cools down, it'll be perfect.
Oh, wow. Perfect. Well, the other way I do it I thought was the fluffy way. This is supposed to be the flaky way, but these look pretty fluffy. They really don't look flaky, do they? They look fluffy.
I like much better.
You like these much? You like these much better than my other traditional biscuits? Well, there you go, folks.
Yours are usually dense and...
What are you saying about my traditional biscuits that I've been making for the last 35 years? What are you saying? Well, I'm glad we've improved. You can always do better, folks. There's always room for improvement.
I didn't think you could improve on yours, but you did.
Well, they were too dense, apparently.
Thanks
for watching.
Bye.
You can't stop yourself from eating them?
I know. They're
You
good.
guys are funny.